everybody, welcome to Carnation TV. I'm Laura. We've got Taz next door and Bunny next door as well. Were you mic'd? Oh, okay. I was just checking. Right, so we've got our craft along now, and this is our last show of 2024. So we have got the Naughty Pets die set. So you might have seen this morning, you might not have. It might have been too early for you if you're in that limbo land of what day is it, what time is it, and your body clock's all over the place. Then this did launch this morning. It is on a show price until 22.99. Now when we finished the show earlier, 30% had already gone. So we're waiting for our next stock update, but when we finished earlier, 30% had gone. And I know we had so many people asking for sneak peeks of this. It is so cute. You've got so much in there. You've got the two cats, hoses as well. You can rip in the paper. You can you hear me? No. Right, Taz needs to come in and change my mic. So we're going to have to bear with 1 sec while we just do a quick mic change.
We need some interlude music. That's what we need. Oh, you.
Bear with, let me just clip this mic in. 1 second. Right, 1 sec. 1 second. 1 second. Right, anyway, so you can see you've got so much in there. You've got the cups, you've got the wine, you've got the beer bottle, you've got the shelf, could be skirting board that you can use that for, and then you've got all of those TED pieces as well that you can build up to build into that scene of them getting into mischief. But let me show you some of the samples that the design team have done, because when you see these together, bringing in other collections that you've got at home as well, you can see how perfectly these come together, and you can really tell a story with these animals. And in the earlier show, just in case you missed it, we were asking people to message on this show and tell us if they've got any funny or naughty pet stories that you could message in and let us know, because I feel like, Taz is saying she's got one. So her cat on Christmas was trying to jump on the table, missed, and then tried grabbing the tablecloth, and on the tablecloth they had drinks and gravy, which obviously went everywhere. I mean, that's, well, it's hilarious now that you can say it. At the time, you know, it's a bit, yeah, isn't, you know, but now you can laugh at it. Look, so cute. So you've got this die included, which almost makes the hole for the dog's head to go in, and you can see you've even got the cut lines. You've got detailed lines going around this hole, so it looks as if he's almost broken through, and it's broken around that hole where the head is as well. And then you've got our other cat, look, lying down. I mean, look how cool does he look. He is like the boss of the house. I'm not getting off this chair. Leave me alone. How dare you put your drink even next to me? I'm knocking it over. And then even thinking of different frames and nesting home as well. They just work so well. Look at him. He's having a whale of a time there, ripping all of that paper and just shredding it to absolute bits. Now you'll see on the samples the design team have done, you'll see some of the sentiments, so you can see how they fit in they're kind of like punny to go with the dies. And if I just grab this, you'll see that when you go onto the website, you'll see a free download of your vignettes that you can download, and you can see this is the mirrored one, and you'll have the original one there. So you get so much on one sheet to be able to go in with. And then you can also get, so this is a separate download, so this is one download, and then there's a separate one for your sentiments, and you'll see these are on there as well. So you've got, you know, being cute is easier than good. I hope important. I ate the naughty list, have a possum birthday, home is where the pet is. You know, you've got some really nice sentiments in there that you can build in with your projects, and I like the fact they've given you a nice space in between each one as well, so you can easily fit dies in between each of these sentiments. So, samples. Okay. Right, let me just grab a pair of scissors. I swear I just had my scissors out. Taz is having a go at me that I made a bad cup of coffee. Taz, I haven't made one cup of coffee today. It was yours. You made it, not me. Right. So we've got our 6x6 card, okay, and what I'm going to do is I've already cut this out, and I've just cut a square little aperture into almost that top corner part, okay? And then what we're going to do, we're going to, I just pinched my hand. We're going to grab this. I would not sing a song for anybody. That would not be something that anybody needs to hear. Right, so we're going to pop this die on here. So this die is the one that lets you cut out almost like the wallpaper that's tearing. So you can either cut that out and obviously use that on its own, but if you cut it from the card, you can see you get these bits that fold up, so which would essentially be a waist. Now that's what I want on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that on like that, and then what I'm going to do is pop that, let me move that up like that. So that's going to only cut half of that off. So I'm just going to overhang that die over there. So then we're going to run that through there, and we're going to cut that out. Now the mat that I've already cut out with that square, I've cut the same thing. So this is what that is cutting out. So if I just run it through and cut it, this is what it's going to cut out. But I didn't want that whole piece to be cut out. So that's going to just sit there like that. And then this one, I've used that tear bit on. So when I pull this off there now, that has missed right. So can you see how that's cut that? So I've got these tear bits in there, but it's stopped for there. So now I can pull this back like that. So it looks now as if it's pulled out of the card, and then because I've got the tear bits on here, what I can do is I can pop that in, glue that on there, and then pull that back so it looks like it's pulled the whole part off, because you've got the different colorway underneath. So you could have just done it in what, you know, this is the fun of doing it. You can just have fun with them and mix and match them up and do them how you want them to do. So for this bit, I'm going to add some foam on the back of here. Now I'd already stamped a stamp onto there before I got these sentiments. So I've already stamped just a sentiment onto my actual card base for this, because obviously I'm doing this aperture effect. So I just popped a sentiment onto that base card, and then we're going to pop some foam on here. So again, using that lovely roll from Carnation, I'm going to pop this, is going to sit on there like that. So I've got that window where you can see that sentiment, and then this is going to sit there like that. And before I stick that down, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue along the edge. Ooh, I nearly went everywhere. That was my glue was going to fall all over my card now. Right, so I've just put a little bit of glue along the edge, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick one of these there like that, and another one like that. So I've got like that border, so kind of like your skirting board going across the bottom, and turn that round, cut that bit off. So we've got that, it's going to stick there like that, and then we're going to have to glue this in next so we can cut it down. So if I just pop some glue on the back of here, my glue is really not gluing today, is it? That's going to go on. Oh, I should have done that tonight. I should have just put New Year's Eve. I would have been happy then. Right, that's going to just stick on there. So I'm just going to turn it around so you can see. That's just going to go on there like that. And then turn it back around. Just make sure I'm lined up. And then cut that bit off. Let me just chuck this bit in the bin because it's got glue in it and I don't want it to stick to something. Right, so I've got that there. So that's the back. And then we've got our front. So this is going to be like that. And then that's going to go on there like this. So let's glue this bit down because we've done that bit now. So avoid gluing that top bit. So just staying on that bottom area, and then you need to do that bit there. And then we're going to stick that on there like that. So you've got that lovely skirting board around the bottom, and then pull that up. And then that is going to come like this, so it looks as if they've almost pulled that straight out of the card. So we've got that there. So now we need our cat, and I think he's going to sit. Where should we put him? About there. Have him like that. Oh, we could even have him there, and you can have him there, so he's like started again. So we'll do that. So let's stick this down, because I think that I'll have to hold that for a sec. I'll pop a little bit of glue on there, and then pop that there like that. And while that's holding, what I'm going to do, instead of just holding that, I'm going to just go where my tweezers. So next thing we've got then is our cat, and what I'm going to do is I've got two, and I'm going to snip away his arms. So, and all you're doing is just following those cut lines. So all those detail lines that are in there, they're there to help you if you want to do anything like this. So now he looks as if he's just staring at the window. So he could be there, and you've got a scene, and he's just staring at the window. Or you can have him like that, so obviously he's up to no good. And that's what I'm going to do with this one. Okay, so I'm going to pop this. And you know, because he is going to go there, I'm going to use the reverse. So this is the way that he cuts out. But I'm going to use the mirrored vignettes, and I'm going to pop him there like that. So he's going the other way. So not the way that was intended, but you get such good detail on either side. You can really go in and use either way. That's going to go there like that. And then this bit that we cut out is going to sit on top. So I'm just bringing his body out and hit that tail from his arms. So it just gives it more of a 3D effect. So you can see that there. Then we're going to add in this little cat here. So we're going to have this one here, like that, playing with the paper. That should have set now. So I'm going to pop that one there. So we're going to have him or her over there. And then we can go in and add like all the little messy bits. So let's just get some glue. That is going to go there. And then you've got all of these little elements that you can go in. And do you know, one of the things I've been doing as well is like adding bits like that in if you wanted to. So if you want to add in some more, so you could easily go in and pop them in there. But I'm going to put a little bit in his paw. So I'm going to just pop that in there just to add in a bit more detail there. So he looks as if he's like just grabbed something. He's ready to go. And then we're going to add another little bit. Add this bit in there. So just adding in, and this is the fun bit, go in and add in. So you're almost like you're just making this story up of what they've been up to, what they're doing, and this is the way you can look at other dies that you've got as well. So you can see how that comes up, but you can go in then and just think of other dies that you've got at home already and how you can add in other bits that are going to just tell that story of what they've been up to. You could even have scene ones. You could have ones, they could be outside. He could be trying to climb up a tree. You know, there's so many different ways that you could use these. Or he could be scratching, like one of the design team. So this card where he's sat on the chair, you could have him where he's scratching the arm of the chair. So you could pop that in there. You know, there's so many different ways that you could use it. Or you could have the dog biting the leg of the chair. Or the rug biting the side table, the leg. I could not think of the word. You know, there's so many different ways that you can just bring them in to use them. And that's the nice thing. It's just going to work with so many different collections that you've got at home already. You're just going to think, oh, it's going to work with this and it's going to work with that. Right. So there we go. But they're so mischievous, aren't they? So cute, but obviously naughty. So this is all from the Naughty Pets die set. So if you want to grab this, it's on a show price for today. It will go back up at midnight tonight. So it's a show price only for this year. I'm so good, tonight. Only for this year. Next year it's going to go right up in price. It's taken me all these things. I'm not even going to be like, oh, that's good. But it is a very good price for today. You will be able to get this home. You can even download all the vignettes now ready. Didn't we have an email off somebody earlier saying that theirs has been processed already or something? So somebody messaged us 20 minutes into the first show earlier to say theirs was on their way. So, you know, you could get all of your downloads, get all of your printouts ready for this to arrive to you. So are we doing some samples? So we can see what the design team have been up to. So you can see there with the backing papers, pulled in with him there. Look, he's ripping. He's having a whale of a time, isn't he? All those down, and you can see their sentiments as well. Then we've got. I really like this one. I think it's the colorway for me. But even going in with something really simple and bringing in your, you know, the stunning frames and doily dies and things like that we've got. You know, you'll have in your stash already, and just adding those in, they just work so well. And then this one we've just seen with him, look, on that chair, ready to knock that glass over. They just work so well. They just tell a story, don't they? And you just know, you can just imagine what they're thinking in their head. This is so cute. I think he is my favourite of the set. You know, with the hole and him like poking his head through. Because every time I look at it, I just think like, he is so happy to see you. He does not care one bit that he's put that big hole there. He's just so excited to see you. And then we've got this one. So cute. And last but not least, look. Doesn't it look so nice with the, I can't remember what collection was that? That was the Winter's Light, wasn't it? Yeah, so bringing in that as well, they just work so well. You could have them there with that scene in the background, and they're just going to work really lovely. Oh, yeah, Max just come in. Everybody who's ordered. So everybody who has ordered is all packed and is in a bag waiting for Royal Mail to come and pick it up at 3 o'clock. So if you want it sent out today, you've got how long? 20 minutes to get it sent out today. 20 minutes. I mean, you could be playing with this the weekend. What day is it? Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I don't know. I don't feel like anybody knows what day it is. Like the in between Christmas, I feel like just nobody knows what day it is. But let me just put these little bits for here. Do you know what, Taz? I did exactly the same thing yesterday. Right, I'm going to pop that down there. Right, so let's make another card. So I've got my card base, and I'm going to just grab another glue. And all I've done is just scored the top bit, because this is going to be the card base. Okay, so just die cut shape, score the top, and then we're going to glue. Yay, I'm going to glue the top. Right, that's going to go on there, and then we've made our card base then. So that's going to sit there like that. And then we're going to go in with our next layer. So this is going to sit on there like so. And then I think what we'll do is we're going to do the same type of thing where we cut. So this is just going to cut like that. And then we're just going to pop the foam pads off here. And this layer is going to go on there like that. So that's just going to go on there, leaving us that little border to frame our card. Then I've got white, which is going to go about there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap that around so it looks as if they've actually pulled it from the back. So it's going to sit like that. So I'm going to put a bit of foam on the back of this just to raise this one up from the grey, just to give it a point of difference. And then we'll pop that in there. I feel like I've done loads with the cats. I think we need to get a dog in the sun, don't we? Did you just say because they're the best? Really? I feel like you are either a dog person or you're a cat person, and that is it. Cat. Taz has just said in my ear that she is definitely, and I'm going to say it exactly how she's just said it, okay? She said, I am definitely a cat person, but I can appreciate the other one. The other one. I am definitely a dog person. That is going to sit there. And then I'm just going to put a bit of foam on the back of there. Just so that's, oh, but where's my pokey tool got there? I just couldn't, I was just talking to myself, Taz, it's fine. That is going to go on there like that. So that's just raised that up a bit so it just looks a bit, it's got a bit more dimension to it. And then we're going to pop him there, I think, and we're going to pop him there, and then I should have glued that down first. So we're going to pop a bit of glue on here, she says. Right, that's going to go on there, and then I'm going to have to trim that down a bit. So, actually, let me trim that down before I stick those on. Cut that. And then this is going to go on there like that. So pop a bit of glue on there, and then we're going to sit him there like that. So he is enjoying life, cutting those out. And then we're going to pop him over there. So add him in. There like that. And then we're going to add in some other elements as well. So the sentiments, I was saying that they're a really good size gap that you can go in and pop your little nesting dies in, so you can die cut those out, and that's what I've done on here. So I'm going to just add a bit of foam on the back of there so that I can raise that up a bit from that back panel, again, just to add a bit of height into them. So I've got the sentiment. Home is where the pet is. Oh, Taz is just telling me 40% has now gone of this. And I keep mixing those glues up now. That is going to go on there. And then we're going to pop that about there. And then we're going to go in and do the fun bit. So we're going to go in and add the colorway that I've used there for that. I've cut out those other elements. So those elements that you can use as the paper and things like that. Cut them out. And then you can add these bits in as well. Obviously you can go in with the vignette ones as well. But you've got same colorways as the cardstock as well, so it looks as if that is the mess from that. And then just grab another bit here, so I'm just going to add that little bit there. I think I've got glue on my tweezers, which is not helping. So that's going to go there like that. And then you can just add a little bit in, like I'll add a little bit to his paw. And yeah, I think that's about it. Yep. Okay, we're going to try and do some... Oh, I should have just grabbed my phone, shouldn't I? Right, wait, hang on now. Right, Suzanne is saying she wishes everybody a Happy New Year. And they have been gorgeous card samples today. Happy New Year's to you, Suzanne. Audrey has messaged in as well. That she's given herself more Christmas presents today and she couldn't resist the last 3 shows that we've done. So the Naughty Pets, Rustic Frame, Rustic Touch and Bouquet Collection. So she's treated herself. But it's New Year, you've got to try to treat yourself. Well, it's not New Year's Eve, so treat yourself. But if you do want to treat yourself to the Naughty Pets collection, then it is the Crafter Select. So it's on a show price today at $22.99. It is going to go back up at midnight tonight. So if you want to grab that while it's on a show price, you've got 15 minutes until the postman comes here to collect the order. So if you want it packed and posted out today, you've got 15 minutes before he comes to get them. And if you're thinking, well, that's 50 minutes before they come and get them, that doesn't mean you're going to get it ready in 50 minutes. They 100% they will. They are so quick packing everything. They will get it sent out today, but you've only got 50 minutes left. So if you do want to grab it when you've got it. You've got so much in there that you can use. You've got the dog's head with the hole. So he looks like he's banging through a door or a wall. You've got the cat. You've got the cats there. You've got the paper with the tears, or you could use it as a curtain. You can use the tears with other dyes that you've got as well. You've got the almost like the fluff or the paper that you could use to make the mess that they've made. You've got the skirting board or the shelf that you can use with the bottles and the wine glass and the beer bottle there. And then obviously the dog there, like he's bent down as if he is pulling on something ready to destroy it. So, but are we going to go samples? So we can see how the design team have done these. You can get some inspiration on how these are going to come together. I really like this one. See, so all of my favourites will be the dog ones, and all of your favourites, Taz, will be the cat. What about Bunny? Is she dogs or cats? What about Bunny? Well, see, you're outnumbered, Taz. And then this one, so you can see bringing in the Winter's Light collection. You can see how that's going to work with that lovely skirting board down there, and you've got that there. So this dye that gives you that hairs, you know, think about using it in other dyes as well, so you can mix and match those up, or then just bring in the cats and the dogs with other dyes that you've got already. How pretty is that? And with this one as well, you could snip off his arm, and then he just looks like he's just sitting there chilling, enjoying the sun. So, you know, they can be naughty or they could be nice. I suppose it's up to you how you want to pose with them. And then you got your, I love this one. Oh, it's his face. He's just like, I'm so happy you're home. I miss you. Give me a treat. That is so cute. And then last one, look at that. So, you know, this is a prime way of showing you how to bring in all those other elements that you might have at home already to bring in with these, like the chair. And you could easily bring in like the dog with these as well. So if I just grab one. So you could have him there like chewing the leg, chewing. So Taza just asked me if you could cut. Hang on. I mean, I can't do it to the table leg because it's glued down, but bear with, there you go. So his mouth, yeah, so you can cut his mouth, and then you can have them like that then, so he could be biting onto something. So yeah. There you go. Oh, that's 2 today, Taz, isn't it? Ah. Right, let's make a card. Oh, I kept that down for so long. I couldn't keep it down any longer. Oh, right. Let's do some crafting, shall we? Oh gosh. Oh, you're making me cry now. Yeah, no, it's because Taz is just so mean to me. She's making me cry. Right, I've got my card base. I've got my mat that's going to fit on there. So I've gone for this lovely creamy colour. I'm going to use, so I'm going to use the cats for this one. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop that on there. So that's just going to frame that card. So I've got that frame. And then what I've done is I've just cut out just a sheet of card that's just going to sit on there. Oh no, I think that was for the other one. This is going to sit on there. So the hole that we were showing you, where the dog's, you know, jumped in and he's broken that hole, and you've got those lovely cut lines as well. So you've got those distress lines in around that hole as well. So it looks as if almost like it's cracked, as if like he's put his head through something and it's cracked its way through. And if I put it on that, see them? So you've got all of those detail lines, just adding more detail to these. So I've cut one like that, and you can kind of see the shape of the dog's head in it. And then I've flipped one the other side. It has essentially because your heart. There you go. For all your Valentine's cards, Taz, that you're going to be making. It was the way you said that. Oh, you make me warm now. Right. Anyway, so we've put those two holes in there that the dog is obviously, or the cat, have broken. And what I'm going to do, so I've turned them just so they look slightly different. And we're going to pop the cats in them. So it could be, you know, they've got up to something, and the cats are actually going to break them instead of the dogs. So I'm going to pop some tape on the back of here so we can raise this up, because then we're going to pop the cats behind it. So I don't want it all to be flat. I need those layers to have a height of difference in them so that they really stand out. If I put it down all flat, I mean, it would still look nice, but it's just, it gives you that element of, you know, they've actually broken into something, or they're behind something. So we'll pop this on there. Oh. I've glued that down, and I stuck that down. I didn't mean to. Right, this is going to go in there. So we're going to have him like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that one there like that. And then this one, am I going to be able to pull this? Yes, I am. I'm just going to set there like that. And then what we can do as well is we could add in some of these little elements. So some of those little messy elements that you've got, we can just pop these on the bottom. So it looks as if they've popped through there, and then all of the like debris or the mess that they've made from doing that has just fallen down the bottom of the card. So you could have like one there, and then you could have like a surprise message or something across the top, couldn't you? And then we'll pop that there like that. You can see, even just like something quick and simple, they look so mischievous, but they just look so funny, don't they? They look so cute. And don't forget as well, like I said, this one, you could, shall I do it actually? If I pull that out, I'm going to do that. So you look like one is like that now, and the other one's like that. So he doesn't look like he's getting up to mischief now. He just looks like he's just there chilling. And it's the other one that's got his paw out, ready to destroy everything. So you can mix them up as well. So don't be afraid to cut into them and change the look of them completely. So if you do want to make cards like this and you want to use this collection, oh, how long have they got left for the postage? Maybe 5 minutes left before the postman arrives to collect all of the deliveries for today. So if you want it posted out today, you're going to have to be quick with this one. And yeah, somebody did message us in. I think it was, oh, somebody else's was, who was it? Lynn. Viv. It's so quiet. I can't, if I'm talking, I can't hear you. Viv has messaged in to say hers is on her way. So you know how quick Carnation are with their postage and their packing. So you know you're going to get those, you know, you can get everything printed off, ready to be crafting when these arrive. You know, hopefully by the weekend they should be with you, ready for crafting. And it's so nice to see the design team samples, because you can see how they've brought in the sentiments that you get. So remember when you go over to download the vignettes for these, there's a separate download for the sentiments as well. So don't forget to download those. They come up with the Naughty Pets set though, don't they? 45% has now gone of this collection. Then we've got this one, so you've got that stunning tear dye here. So this could be the curtains, it could be the wallpaper, it can be so many different things. It's going to leave you with these tags that you can flip up if you want, or you could leave it down and have those detail cut lines in there. And then you can fold this in, so you could fold it over. You've got the dye there as well to add in all these tear marks, to add in even more detail as well. Or even thinking of bringing in doily dyes and nesting dyes. So you've got a home, you can do things like that. You've got that lovely big hole there in the perfect shape for his little head to pop through to see what's going on. Like he's just burst his head through there. And bring in other dyes as well. So if you've got home dyes that you've got there. Oh, do you know the dog as well? That would work good with the farm one we did not long ago, wouldn't it? Like the barn and the barn doors and things like that. It would work well with them as well. Pleasant pastures, that was a. So you could bring things like that in as well. And then look at that. But like I was saying about cutting his arm, if you put him on there, and I didn't have the wine glasses and cut his arm off, he just looks like he is sunbathing by the window. Loving life. So you can have them, you know, don't be afraid to snip into them and use them in different ways as well. Right, so if you've joined me and Taz today, thank you so much. It is our last Carnation Crafts TV show of 2024. I have to think then, what year is it? Don't say the wrong year, but it is the last one of 2024. So thank you so much if you've joined us. I hope you've got your plans ready for tonight. I hope you're going to do something fun. And you've got lots of nice things to look forward to in the new year, which hopefully will be getting this collection, because that will come in the new year. We've got a brand new launch next Tuesday, isn't it? Next Tuesday. Me and Taz will be back up here. We've got a brand new launch, and Dave will be here on the Tuesday as well. So you can tune in for me and Dave on Monday. But before that, I'm on Hobby Maker on Thursday. So I will be on Hobby Maker on Thursday with compliments on Thursday. So Tuesday then we've got a brand new launch. Me and Taz will be here with Dave. We'll be here Tuesday, and then yes, on Tuesday as well. But from everybody here at Carnation Crafts, I hope you all have a lovely new year. I hope you've all had a lovely Christmas, and we will see you all in the new year.